Welcome to Auschwitz II, commonly known as Auschwitz Birkenau. Auschwitz Birkenau was opened in 1942 on the opposite side on the town of Auschwitz. Here you got the famous picture of the tracks in front of the building. Okay, we'll make our way down to the entrance. This site became the largest concentration camp and became the centre point of the Nazis' final solution for mass extermination, created specifically for the Jews to kill them. I'll take a rear view of the entrance. I have to be quick with groups there, a little bit farther ahead of me. So you've got ditches on both your left and right hand side.
Oh, look how many different buildings you are here.
Okay, so you've got like a kind of guard tower behind me. On the left hand side you can see the train track where the prisoners used to come in to Auschwitz II. Okay, just beyond the fence line you've got these chimneys. Each chimney is where a building once sat. As well as this being a drop-off point for the trains arriving at Auschwitz II, this was the road to death where prisoners would walk down to the gas chambers and crematoria. Here's a surviving carriage believed to take Hungarian prisoners in the war. Oh, it's been preserved well. Take some close-ups. Wheels look basic. This is believed to be like a cattle or goat wagon. Nice image. Okay, make our way across the lines. The next part of the tour. Behind this building there would have been a lot of medical and women's barracks. On the right hand side was gypsy and men's barracks. We are making our way to the gas chamber 2 and the ash pits. There was 300 barracks buildings here at Birkenau. The site was absolutely huge. We are approaching gas chamber number 2. The building also contained furnaces to burn the bodies. The prisoners walking to the gas chambers were told that they were going to have a shower to avoid panic and uprisers. It wasn't an uprising where a building was destroyed. 450 Jews were killed at Auschwitz II in an uprising where one of the crematoria was destroyed. The Jews were meant to be employed to kill other Jews. If you look at the 3 plaques, here's a couple of images and a design of one of the gas chambers. So Auschwitz Birkenau 2 had 4 crematoria with gas chambers underneath. These would have looked like saunas to not frighten the prisoners. We are now going to see the ruins of gas chamber number 2. The ruins of the gas chambers. These were destroyed by the Nazis before they left. They tried to hide away the evidence. Okay, this is our final view before we go to one of the barracks buildings. See how the people actually slept in one of the barracks. These round blocks are part of the sewage system. Oh, look, this ditch here. See, like I said before, anyone trying to escape had to go through a ditch first. This wouldn't have been covered with grass. This would have been mud all them years ago. Anyone trying to escape across the ditches would have been shot by any officer in guard towers. If you look, you get past that area, you'd then be faced with an electrified fence. Here's a close look at one of the chimneys.
Also make sure you leave the barrack because barrack is locked down. You will stay here. You might stay for every one of us.
Okay, we are now going to have a look inside one of the barracks where the prisoners would sleep. Each barracks housed 400 prisoners. Each bunk bed had 3 tiers where 5 people would sleep on each level. Sometimes 20 to 30 people would sleep on just one bunk bed. They didn't have mattresses, they all slept on here, and the prisoners would sell the food rations or buy looting the bodies of dead prisoners to pay for better sleeping positions. Life was quite grim here. There wasn't much light in the buildings. All the windows were barred and the people would sleep on here. There were no mattresses. It was quite cold as well, so there was only one heater. People would sit on the heaters or pay for the privilege to sit on the heater. So Birkenau was meant to be 346 acres with 300 barracks and other buildings with 10 miles of barbed wire fencing. Around 1 million Jews were killed in Auschwitz. I believe somewhere around here you had the hospitals where experiments were conducted. So on your left hand side you see these prefabricated buildings. So that's where a lot of research and preservation is done for the museum. Objects, buildings, whatever. Preserved for future generations to remind people this shouldn't happen again. Here's like a map of this area. I'm going to take a little time reflecting on this experience. Okay, so unfortunately this is the end of our Auschwitz and Birkenau tour today. It's been a hell of an experience. As I walk away from the building, you'll be able to see the famous rail tracks and entrance to the building. I believe this might not be everyone's cup of tea, but you've got to try it once in your life. Come to Auschwitz. Come and have a feel for the place. Learn about the history. Thank you for watching the video. If you've liked the video, please like the video and subscribe for future content. Bye bye.